daddy, man, it's the easiest. It's the easiest. It's the peace, and they, hey man, they rock with their daddy for real.
Yeah. I literally, like, I'm just so mind blown how you've managed to, like, Wayne doesn't talk about a lot of his success. He's just out here letting people think he's the funny comedian. Wayne is a freaking system in himself that literally, like, takes care of so many people, is making bank, okay? Making bank out here, changing lives, providing opportunities. And one thing that I love about you, Wayne, is like, I hear your family, I hear people that say like, oh, I'm overpaid for sure. Even I went to your show and Jordan was like, yo, I'm one of the highest paid openers in comedy because Wayne pays his people that well. Like, you really take care of your people, but you also really take care of your family. Like, how did you balance between like success and family? Because a lot of people really haven't like figured that out at all.
It's like, just reading the Bible and seeing how things went back then, and it's like it said, treat people how you want people to treat you, but I believe it's treat people how you want God to treat you. So I overpay people because that's how God overpaid me. Like, I'm overpaid for what I do. For me to never been in no big Hollywood movie, and I already got them M's, I already got the mention, I already got the name, I already selling out, because God is overpaying me because I overpay people. Because if you pay people right where they deserve, God gonna give you right where you deserve. And I want to be, though he says those who don't believe in him can still get what they work for, but those who do believe in him get what they haven't even worked for. So I like my cup runneth over, so I run it over other people's cups.
I love that. And I know I literally have seen you do it in real life. And for those of you that don't know me, hey, what's up? My name is Sarah Fontenot. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm in Atlanta half-time, in LA half-time, bi-coastal. What's up, Garen? What's up, Tony? Definitely have a podcast out here. And Wayne is really just, man, I've been knowing you for what, years now?
Yeah, it's been years, bro.
It's been years now. And I'm just so grateful, number one, for our relationship, but just to see, like, you haven't changed. And it's crazy because can I share like a couple things that I know about you?
For sure.
So one of the things, guys, hey, what's up, Brandy? One of the things that I know is Wayne is one of the most transparent people I have ever met. When he's got it, everybody's got it. When he doesn't, he still makes sure everybody else is good. We'll give the shirt off of his back to make sure that he's taking care of his people. Like, I've seen it in real time. And it's wild because, people sometimes see you at this high point and they expect you to never have like a dip. And if some of you guys are like, why is she asking all these questions? I'm a co-host of the show, No Fluff, the podcast. And I can't wait, Wayne, to get you on here in real life and to give people an opportunity to really know you, like the you behind the comedy, the you behind the system, the you behind the family and how you're doing things. But I know that you went through some tough times in COVID, because touring had to stop. You weren't able to do your shows. Things just looked a lot different. People were with their money. How did you, number one, do you want to talk about that? And then number two, how did you get out of that? Like, it's wild when I hear your story.
Hey man, I did what I always have done. I believed in him, and I knew that he was gonna come through because I'm just God's prodigy. Like, I'm his storyline. So I was like, what's next? I already know that he's gonna write a new story. Man, I put my head down and tried different things, and I knew what not to try, because when you put God in something for real, it really moves fast. It'll let you go quick. So I went back to how I got here, and I went back to social media, man, and just did what I knew how to do. I took social media over to get to where I was at to be able to tour. So I did it again during the pandemic. I know how to do that. I know how to get online and go viral every day if I want. So, man, I just believed. I did what I've always have done, believe, and go for what I know. And, man, I made more money in the pandemic than I made over my whole life. I made more money in a year than I made over my whole other 33 years. I'm 34 now.
Yeah, I love that so much. Literally, my heart smiles when I hear your story because, again, and one of the things, when we have conversations, you were even sharing with me because we all go through things, right? And I love how you're always like, yo, you've just got to share the truth of what you're going through. Like once you've gotten over it, like obviously when you're in it, it's more of a complaint, but when you're through it, it's like a testimony, right? And so I kind of want to know for you, like, how do you feel about, like, how did you even get to a place where you just are so openly like, yeah, I got baby mamas. Yeah, I got 10 kids. Like you literally put those things on the forefront where people could judge you.
Because the best story for God is those who doubt you and talk about you. So I put out a lot
Come
of
on.
information about me so people can doubt, talk, and talk down on me. Because when God write my story, I always come out on top. So it make people look, then let me try Jesus. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like when somebody trying to sell you that spray that gets stains out of you.
Yeah.
They put dirt on their clothes first, and then they spray it to show you how their product could get the stains out the shirt.
Yeah.
So I get dirty in life. I don't have a bunch of kids. I don't went down with money before because when I come out clean, everybody want to buy the product I use. And the product I use is Jesus. And it ain't even for sale, it's for free.
Yeah. That's the plug. That is the whole bar. You gotta say that again.
Yeah.
That's wild. It is so true. Sheesh. Okay, so a lot of people are commenting on here. I know we're on a live, and I'm so blessed that you're even on Instagram right now because I know you're not necessarily doing the most on Instagram right now. Are you coming back to Instagram? That's what a lot of people are asking in the comments. You coming back to Instagram?
I'm coming back, but not with the skits until they you know, they got that's the business thing. But man, I'm on YouTube and Facebook, but I still be on the gram, I vibe on there, but the skits are on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah. So what do you, okay. I'm like, my mind is still just so blown. Wayne, what do you think is something that a lot of people would think about you that, is just either like, what do people not know that you're like, I wish people knew this outside of you're hilarious as a comedian, outside of like, oh, like what is it? What do you wish people would know about you?
That I wish they'll know that I don't care about,
Ooh.
I don't care about nothing but what I'm supposed to care about. And that's people. I don't care about
Ooh.
what people say. I don't care about the world. I don't care about material things. I don't care. And I wish more people know that. Because it'll save them a lot of time
Ooh.
with me.
How do you not care? We live in a world where everybody cares. They care about opinions. They care about judgments. They care about what people got to say. They care about their family not liking what they do. How did you get to that point?
When a crackhead on crack, he don't care about nothing else. He don't care about his teeth. When I'm addicted to Jesus. So if I'm addicted to Jesus and everything God feeds me, I don't need nothing. I'm not scared to go broke. I don't care about no money. As long as I got God, I'm good. So I'm addicted to a drug.
Yeah.
And I'm not comparing God to no drug, but it's like for the world to understand what I'm saying, I'm addicted to God. So
Yes.
nothing in this world gonna move me. I lose this fame. I lose these cars.
Yeah.
As long as I got Him. So I don't care about what people talking about. It's a waste of time.
Yeah. If you lost it, you build it right back.
Man, He built it. He do the work.
Yeah. Okay, so break that down because we talked about that before, but I want the people to know what you're talking about.
People got to read the Bible too, cause I ain't been talking to them. Jesus was a carpenter, so whatever he was in the flesh when he died, he became that in your spirit. A carpenter put houses together. A
Right.
carpenter come in there and do everything from tick to tack. So God to come through and fix your life. The answer to your life is in your brain.
Yeah.
And it's already there. Nobody knows your life like you know your life.
Yeah.
See what it is, man. Some people be building a house and need a hammer and looking at somebody else who building a boat and out there with floats and other things. Like I need a
Yep.
float. No, you don't need no float because they building something for the water. They trying to, they got different tools. See, you're born and equipped with the tools that you need in your life. So you got to look around what's around you and in you. And that's what God is. He's already in you. So, but what it is, people look at other people's life.
Yeah.
If you ain't born athletic, man. You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay, yeah. So it's like,
Yes.
man, that's what it is, man. Jesus do it for you. He do it for me. Like he give me the game. But I got the cheat code. I was born funny, so I use what I got. I don't try to do nothing else.
Yeah.
I don't want to learn about nothing else. I don't want knowledge of too much other stuff. Because this right
I
here,
love it.
everything I got is off jokes. You feel me?
Yeah. That's wild. You wanna make us laugh real quick? I feel like when you get to a comedian or a singer or an actor, they like do something
No,
right now. Like what you got right now?
I ain't got nothing. Not on Instagram because they don't pay for no jokes no more.
Oh, I love that so much. That's facts, though. That is absolute facts. Man, I just want to say thank you so much for even taking the time to jump on Instagram. I know you aren't even on here like that. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for our relationship.
Yeah.
And,
And you know, we need to tell people about us, Sarah, like how people could really
uh,
be friends. And like,
yeah.
you know, we was friends. We kicked it with each other. We don't chill with each other, and we never crossed the line. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
see, most people don't think. See, that's what happened. You know what I mean? Because a lot of women don't believe that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you know what,
And
though? I think you got
uh,
to teach them, Wayne, because I feel like a lot of people think men and women can't just have a mutual respect in a relationship together. Like I really feel like they think that it's this impossible thing. What's your advice to the men and to the women? What would you say? How to do this? How do we do this?
don't go to bed drinking alcohol. See, every
That's
time,
facts.
every time we don't be together sober. Most people who cross the line is because they don't drink some alcohol.
Right.
So you know, we friends. You know, hey, now I ain't saying I ain't attracted to you, or we ain't attracted to each other, but it's just to show people that you ain't got to cross that line all the time. Because a lot
Right.
of people think, especially a guy in my position, they think I crossed that line, but man, I ain't stuck.
Right.
I ain't stuck with no woman talking about.
I know that's right. I know that's right. And I also feel like because of the relationship that we have, like the value of what we have, it's like that line would own like that can't we can't mess with that. You know what I mean? Like it's like such a valuable thing that it wouldn't be let's drink and let's turn up one time. It'd be like, yo, this is my husband, okay? Like
Yeah.
that's literally the only way that there would be a line being crossed. And I'm so grateful that really and truly, like
So
I've
basically,
seen you.
say, I got to be your husband to get. Uh, hey,
Yes.
hey, hey, fellas, you see how they do the real ones, right? See how these women do. That's what we need to talk about. How these women, they make a real man. Oh, in order for you to get some, you got to get married. God, no.
I'm just saying, I value you so much, Wayne. I really do. I really
Nah,
do.
you value you.
That's true too.
God don't matter.
Oh man, that's a whole skit. Look, we can
That's a
make
whole
one.
skit. A girl tell you in order we gotta get married. I'm gonna do that skit, and you gonna know it's about you too.
Have you ever made any skits about me before?
Yeah, I definitely done made some skits about you.
Uh,
When I did a skit with Melissa, when a girl talk about her ambitious plans, and you don't care about what she's talking about.
So for those of y'all that don't know, guys, so me and Wayne, like I said earlier, we met years ago on a plane, right? We were both flying first class and actually were sitting next to each other on the plane. And we had the same shades on. And it was literally like, wait, what? Wait, who? And we didn't know each other, obviously. And we started laughing and joking and all the things. And as I got to know Wayne, I'm a serial entrepreneur, so I was really like, especially at this time, this is the most in my bag I have ever been. Like the ambition was on 10,000. And Wayne, you've always supported like whatever I have going on. He's like, oh yep, let me order. Oh yep, I'll do this. Oh yep, whatever. Like I bet. But I'm just grateful for you, man.
Yeah. The girl here, boy, she talked about Herbalife. Shout out to
Yeah.
Herbalife, though. We just gave them a free shout out, but boy, listen.
I'm like, look, why are we paying them, Wayne? Why are we paying them?
I ain't care about nothing she was talking about.
But you supported though, and I appreciate that.
That's for sure.
Someone said that's something everyone won't, right? I don't know what that means in that question. Guys, this is like I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. Like really and truly, this is a forever thing. And what is one last thing you want to bless these people with? What's one thing you want to tell? How is it, how do you even deal with 10 children, baby mamas, child support? You know, you joke about it all the time, but like, how do you really deal?
Man, your strength is in your mess.
Come
So
on.
face your problems, and that's where the gems of God at. He got your strength in your peace hidden in your mess. See, what people try to do, they try to run away from their mess, then
Yeah.
come back and face it, struggle with
Yeah.
it. See, most people like, let me go get straight so I could go back and do this. No, the answer is right there. The cloud that covered Moses, then when they were moving through the wilderness, they had to move together. So it's
Yeah.
like, I ain't straight to the people to my left and my right behind me straight. So I face what I've done. You know, if I got
Yeah.
these kids, I got to face everything about them. If this one don't like to clean up, I'm going to stay on this one till this one become clean.
Come
I'm
on.
going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. This one can't drive. I'm going to figure it out. You know, I'm going to face it. And in between that, your problems, whether it's your bill, face your
Yeah.
bills. Look at your
Yeah.
debt today and be like, boy, I'm in trouble. Then your
Yeah.
brain will find the path they need to go to answer it. You know, but when you just like, I'm going to get straight one day and come fix it all once, it ain't going to never go like that.
You know, it
No,
reminds
man.
me of two things that my mom always used to say. She used to say in business, in relationships, in life, she's like, life is like braces, right? If you put braces on your teeth and you try to straighten all your teeth right away, you'll lose all your teeth. You'll bust your teeth out. Like things take
That's
time.
right.
And I think that that's one
Take
thing
time.
that, especially like for those of you that may be aspiring entrepreneurs that are on this line, or aspiring comedians, because like show business is 80% show and 20%, or no, 80% business and 20% show. And, you know, y'all see Wayne because he's so good inside of that 20% of show, but he's a beast inside of the 80% of business. And I just like, I keep saying that again and again and again. But what I love, Wayne, that you really brought up for me is that you're obsessed with completion. And I think that a lot of people start things and they never finish, or they never start. And it's no wonder why, you know, you are the number one comedian in the world. It's no wonder why you're independent and you're able to do all of these things and bless all of these people, because like you would say, you know, if you were to work, like you work hard, you work real hard, you work really, really, really hard, and you wouldn't think so because, you know, you are charismatic and you could use your personality, but you're like, no, I'm going to use my work ethic. You know, how did you do that actually?
Man, you know, just being in high school, I was real competitive. One thing about me, people, when you real like I'm real, people gonna tell you the truth about yourself, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then you become competitive because now you got to compete with your own self. If you ain't truthful like me, people will lie to you. Oh, trust me, you're fine. Trust me, Wayne wasn't good. Everybody on the internet will be talking about how good I'm not. But since I'm
Right.
good, nobody says nothing about how good I am on stage, because what it was, when you keep it real, you put that pressure on yourself. So
Mm.
now you got to become what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You got to become that, and it comes from just going back to being real.
Yes.
Just
Some.
just just be real, bro. You be real. The energy, man. You gonna have to be that what you talking about.
Yeah. Somebody said, "I love you." And you did an amazing job on Saturday. I'm still laughing at your jokes, especially the ones about your childhood and being hungry.
Yeah, it's real, boy. Being hungry is yeah.
Sheesh. How does it feel to sell out the Fox Theater?
Man, it feel good, man. You know, it just feel good to be coming through this thing the way I'm coming, man. It's just rewarding to the point I don't even talk about it anymore, because it's like whatever I said years ago about God, people getting to see it now. The way my career been built is different than a lot of people's, you know. So it's just
Yeah.
like I'm at peace now, because like I told people, so take what I know and who I know and put them in your business. Because
Yeah.
Jesus is an investor. He walk around with a bankroll of peace, love, and harmony, ready to invest in your life. You know how people looking for investors to invest in their building, their dream. Man, it
Yep.
ain't number one dream. The dream is to live a peaceful life, because it could be, you could be in Hawaii and a person could be, when I was in the projects, I felt better than people in Hawaii because I've had peace with me the whole time. When you see people travel all the time, not all people, some people traveling because they're trying to find peace. You should never feel better on vacation than you feel at home.
Truly.
If you feel better on vacation than you feel at home, well, you ain't right. Yeah, they ain't how it's supposed to go.
Yeah. How do you even have the energy to keep doing that? Like, because every weekend you're in a new state. You got to travel, you got to fly. You're vegan, so food is hard to find. I know that's a whole thing too.
Yeah, you know, food, you know, my diet, man, I never smoke, never drink. You know what I'm saying? I eat right. You know, that's just the real stuff that I don't like to talk about, because I ain't one of the people to tell people, oh, you need to eat like this or don't drink or smoke. I ain't finna judge it, but I don't do it. So my energy level is just at a different capacity, because the average person my age do something. They're gonna either eat different, wrong, or they gonna smoke or drink. So I just got an advantage, and that's just clear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for blessing the life, blessing these people, blessing my people. I'm just so, like, literally, when I look at your journey from where I've met you even, and you were already popping when I met you. I didn't know how popping you were. You've been popping for a long time, like over a decade, you've been popping. But what I'm really grateful for is to see the slingshot of success that you've had. Like you said, this last year was better than all the first 33 in this last one. And you truly are the same person. So I just want to say thank you for remaining humble. Thank you for remaining a student. Thank you for the way that you show up, the message that you give and send to let people know, like, look, at the end of the day, number one, Jesus is the way, God is the way. And when you get right within, then everything comes without. So I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much.
You be good, girl.
I promise. You too. Bye, y'all.